Hello and welcome to my Google Classroom tutorial video. I'm going to show you just a few things on the student side of Google Classroom on how I expect you to get around some of the different tasks and how to see it. So we're looking at it on a computer. It's obviously different on the app. It's a little bit more streamlined, but basically the same things show up. This is a test class, which is just named class, which is great. We've got two different things upcoming. We can see on this tab little spot on the left here. So it tells us what things are upcoming, and you can click on it right there. And it also says when it is due. So due today, due tomorrow, and then as you keep going, it'll say due in 1 week, and then it'll give the date or whatever. So, and if you click view all, it'll give you a list of everything upcoming for the class. Classwork, as in questions and assignments, they're all going to show up like this, not very big, in the mainstream. But the mainstream has more test announcements. It has any posts that I make, so YouTube videos, usually for myself, anything like that. Announcements basically go in here. Or if I'm trying to just share a link with you, or I'm trying to share a document with you, this is where I would do it. So there's the YouTube video, and some of mine would appear in here as well. Now, you could click on any of these, either here, 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 or here, to get to whichever assignment you want. Or, to see all your assignments, you can click on classwork. Now, you can click on classwork, and you can see here the assignment. Now, if you click on it, then we open it up a little bit, and then you click View Assignment, and this is how it shows up. Now, depending on what you're doing, you might want to click Create or Add. So if you click Create and you choose one of these, that's starting a completely blank document, slide, sheets, drawing. If you want to click Add, you can click Add to add your own already completed document, sheet, etc. from Google Drive, or a file from your computer, or a link to a website or whatever you made. Okay? In this case, I'm going to show you how to add a file. So I took a picture, and so I'm going to want to add the picture to the assignment in order to actually get the mark. Otherwise, your teacher can't see what your assignment was. So here, I'm going to click File. Now there's a couple different options. It could be in my Drive, which are all three of these options. These are just different ways of seeing it. This would be one way. And then the main one would be upload from your computer. So either you can drag a file. So I'm just going to show you how that would look. If you have a file like this, you can click and drag it in. And if you drag it in, it'll show up like that. Or you can click on select files from your computer and go through it manually. So pictures, camera roll, and here is my beautiful face. So now I click upload. I'll upload, and my picture is now attached to the assignment. And here it pops up with really handy little notifications all the time. When you're ready to submit all your files for this assignment, remember to turn it in. This is key. Do not forget to turn it in. So press got it and press turn in. When you press turn in, it's done. You can't change anything in here. So let's say you had a Google Doc and you had added it to there. Your Google Doc would now be read only. You can't change anything. The only way you can change something is if you press unsubmit, and then you go in, click on whatever file, and then you can change stuff inside the file. Okay? So if you have it turned in, you can't change stuff inside the file. You're going to get really frustrated. And so you have to make sure it's turned in before the deadline. Now if it is the deadline, so this one says it's due tomorrow, but if we had it turned in, let's say just like that, it should look like this. If we have it turned in and it goes past the deadline, this unsubmit will still be here. So you can click unsubmit, you can change stuff, and you can click turn in. But from my side, it'll say just like this. It'll say, instead turned in, it's going to say submitted late or done late or something like that. So if it's a really important thing that you messed up, you can try that, and I might be nice to you. I might be able to remark it. But if you already submitted it, you should not press the unsubmit because they're going to get that late penalty, or at least marking on your quiz or on your assignment or whatever. Okay, so be aware of that. That's sort of how that works. Now we go back. This is how we get to the home every time. So you click this little class button. So we're back to the first screen, and we finished the assignment. So we might notice that we already submitted this. So when we're back over here, it no longer has it here. We had it as due tomorrow. It's not even showing up anymore. Okay, so if you click turn in, it won't show up here. So if you click turn in when there's nothing actually in there, that's going to be a problem for you. Now this button here is showing something else. So there's symbols here. This is an assignment symbol. This is a question symbol. So if I'm going to click on that. And this is if I basically just use this in class. If there's a question I want, just a really quick maximum of like 5 sentences type of thing, then I would ask it like this. I would have the question up here. It'd basically be like a 1 sentence, 2 sentence question. And then here you write your answers. Okay? That's where you write your answers. Then you click turn in. You won't be able to change anything once it's turned in. In fact, you can't even go back and unsubmit in this case. The only thing you can do is see your classmates' answers. Now you can add a private comment. Add comment. But this is not the same as an answer. So be careful. Be careful to turn in only what you actually wanted to. Okay? Now, this is a handy little button. I like it. I sometimes might not have it on, but often I will. See classmates' answers. So now all the different students in the class are going to show up here, and you can click on them, or you can see their answers, and you can click reply, cool idea, stuff like that. So you can reply to other people's answers. So all that stuff, that's all in here. Your answer, classmates' answers. Okay? There's really... Oh yeah, and woohoo, no work due soon. So there you go. There's really not much to Google Classroom, but make sure when you're posting the pictures, let's click unsubmit so you can see it one last time. We add file, okay? And you can get it onto your computer however you want, but adding a file, that's how you do it. If you're using the website on your phone or on your tablet, then it should look very similar to this, but the app looks very, is a lot more streamlined. So for the app, I think there's even an add, and instead of all these options, I think there's an option take picture. So even on the app, it's way simpler even than this. But this is the computer version, and I hope it helps you turn in your assignments on time. Turned in. Good luck.